round, and just square it up. If you're sitting there and thinking, God, look at the state of his fingernails, can't help it, I do a lot of gardening. Can't garden without messing your nails up. So what we've got there is we've got the hackle tied in, turn it back over. We want the head to be obviously red, so there's it nice, obviously as bold a red as you off. We've got a nice little rope there. Wind it down the body. Nice even turns. Back up again. Just turn it down. Now we're going to use the gold rib. This is a bit different to anything you'll normally see in the shops. As far as I can see, it's only obtainable from Steve Palmer. Point in time, we finish it off with a little dab of varnish. You'll find it's quite a durable fly. There we are. And that's the end of lesson 4, the pheasant tail nymph. I think you'll find on this cat's whisker with a red body, or the orangey red body, the most popular colour is green or yellow, but on its day red can be excellent. And this is marabou. It comes from Turkey. Now this we're going to make the wing and the tail with this. We get a little bunch about 1 inch long. There we are. I said red isn't the common colour for this. I've just done it because the red shows better than the green, pale green against the white background. So how good do you think your fly is? If it's upside down, the trout don't like it. So try to do it with the little tag that you're tying in with on the underside. Doesn't hurt. All you've got to do is turn it back over again when you're ready. Just about 1/4 inch is all you need. Just sufficient to give it a little bit of weight. Now another little pointer, if you're going weighted and tie down, tie the end bit, there you are, that's nice. Now you can be very brave and try to snap it off, but sometimes you might just pull it through. Get your hook, your scissors, beg your pardon, just slide it up. Do that. Don't cut with the scissors because you might just damage the hackles. That's the fly finished. All I've got to do now is tie it off all the way in, right the way down the body. Nice tight touching turns to just above the barb of the hook. Nice tight touching turns all the way back up again. This pattern has been around for many years. It was very popular in the early time with the old North Country spider fishers. This, together with the March brown and the snipe and purple, were always the first 3 on the hook at the beginning of the trout season. Welcome to lesson 8. Today we're going to do another 2 wet flies, but this time they're palmed patterns. The Soldier Palmer and the Zulu, both very similar except for their colour. Mainly used in the past by boat anglers as bob flies, but they will have their place for most people when fishing reservoirs and still waters. We'll start today with the Soldier Palmer. Put a little bit of pressure onto it because we've wound it in securely. Stroke the fibres back after every turn. Over and back. Over and back. Over and back. Over and back. This makes for a very nice dense body. when you put your braid in, allow a good overlap. So there's an awful lot of cheaper braid about these days, and if you try just putting in the tag, which the experts recommend, what happens is that it will fray when you start to wind it on. You'll have to start again. If you do it this way, it eliminates that. And again, another little thing which you can do with the thorax when you've got the finished fly, once you've got it varnished a couple of times, you can put a little spot of orange paint on either side. Look like eyes. They call them wing buds. Now we've got that's about the right size of thorax. Now we're going to finish the fly off with 3 double half hitches. Pull it nice and tight, gently. Over, finger under, pick it out. Over, pick it out, pick it down. Over, pick it out, back over, pick it out, down we go. Back way down the hook, snip it off, down, touching turns the base. This is exactly the same as we've done the first fly that we tried. This time we're going to put a tail. We're going to need some feather fibre. So this is a brown hackle off an old cock cape. This is purely because I like red wire. It can be done with copper, and the traditional size, the traditional colour is the copper. Just form a basis for the last stage on this. You won't believe it, we actually reached the end of the fly almost. Turn it over. We're going to do the same operation with the hackle. Putting the hackle